What's inside there?
Oral cavity.
That's right, also known as the mouth. So the back of the throat is going to be nasal pharynx and oral pharynx. Basically, it's coming together at the back of the throat. You're not going to be able to point to it, so all you need to do is say that. Next, this is the trachea, the ribbed one. Everybody see that? It's ribbed because there's cartilage on it and it keeps the passageway open so that the cat can breathe. Back here, see this tube right there? Not the super pink, that's blood, but this tube back here, that's esophagus. Moving down, just to get, since we're going by them, these are the lungs, this is the heart, this is the diaphragm, this is the liver. Right in there, there's a little green thing that is called the gallbladder. Please. Coming from the gallbladder, on its way down to the stomach, there's a tube. That little tube is called the hepatic bile duct. All right, so the stomach, once again, is right here. It's this big bag. Right above the stomach, there's the tube that was coming up from here. So that is going to be where the stomach meets the esophagus, but right there is the cardioesophageal sphincter. It basically closes up to prevent food from going up. And yeah, that's pretty much it. When the stomach is squishing stuff around, it keeps food from going back up. So this is stomach. Moving along towards this side, you'll see this. There's a little white band right there. That is the pyloric sphincter. That prevents food from leaving the stomach until it's all mushed up and ready to go. Coming out of the stomach, this is called the duodenum. And all of these intestines, all of that is called jejunum, except for the very end of that tube. So this is all that tube. And what you want to do is you want to make the large intestine into a Q shape. So as it goes through, at the very end, this is the ileum, the very end of that small intestine. That's ileum. And then this little thing down here is called the cecum. So in between, there's a little white line that you'll see too. So ileum, cecum, so this is the ileocecal valve. Basically allows food to get into there. At this point, it's pretty much poop, right? So again, you put this thing inside of a Q shape. And so this would be the ascending part of the colon. This is transverse going across. This is going down, so descending. And this is sigmoid, where it turns and goes back towards the middle. Now there's two turns right there. This is the hepatic flexure, and this is the splenic flexure. Why? Because this is where the spleen is. This is the spleen. And hepatic flexure is next to the liver. So that's the liver means hepatic. And then going down in here, you got the urinary bladder. But then it talks about an internal sphincter, then rectum, so where the poop waits until it gets completely out, and that would be the getting to the point where it's the external sphincter, the one that you can control. Extra parts that you need to make sure you know. For starters, you need to know the kidney. That is on the left, this one's on the right. And then last but not least, you have this. It's kind of a brain-looking thing. This tube right there, it's not a tube, but this is the pancreas right there. And I think I did them all. Good job.